slowed down now. Maybe they'll get back to moving here a little bit. Alright, y'all, excuse me, decided to come on out. That was a pretty good morning hunt. I saw quite a few deer, a lot of movement all through the morning. These things are kind of acting like they might want to rut a little early. I don't know, they're kind of moving around like that. Fun hunt. I'm liking how the sawtooths and all that thinning worked out. Deer just, I can really see more than I need to see. Just keeps you really, really busy all the time. But I think it's gonna work out. We're just waiting on that big one to walk through. Alright, y'all, we back at it again for an afternoon hunt. It's real windy. This is the same spot that I killed the doe that we put Dodge on, where Dodge and Pete got in a fight. The leaves are gone now. It looks a lot different. I believe it's going to be a good afternoon. Alright, y'all, so we made it out. Feet's up, riding up front. Whew. Got cool riding that bicycle on the way out. Had 2 good hunts today. 2 completely different kind of hunts. I know this camera ain't the best inside this truck, but anyway. 2 completely different kind of hunts today. One sitting in the shooting house this morning. A lot easier to film in the shooting house on the tripod. This afternoon, sitting in a lock-on tree arm. I like my extension on my tree arm. It does real good, but I'm gonna tell you, it's tricky filming like that, trying to be still and see through the viewfinder. And if that was all you was doing was filming, and it would be okay and somebody else shooting, but trying to film and keep it to where you could shoot and everything yourself and all, it's kind of a little tricky, and then for them not to catch you moving. But anyway, enjoy it. That's a lot of times I get a little lazy. That is probably my favorite. It is my favorite way to hunt, and one of my favorite places to hunt. I love sitting in some hardwood. I gotta get my drone fixed. That little deal there, it's a little horseshoe looking hardwood deal that's in between 2 pine thickets. Always been a good spot. I'm gonna get my drone fixed, my app updated. I don't know what it is. Half the time or 99.9% of the time, I'm not in a good place to update an app and stuff, but I'm sure that's what it needs. And I want to get my drone up in the air and maybe do a voiceover and kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. But anyway, I had 2 things I wanted to address that we're always getting comments about. We've had a handful of kind of negative comments towards our high fence deal. You know, I guess a fella, to each his own, whatever he wants to do. Personally, I'm not crazy about hunting in them and don't hunt in them a lot. Y'all seen my paid customers in the past hunting in them. That's the biggest thing that one's been used for. You know, we've had some comments about some of the deer we killed being in the high fence. I'm gonna tell you, first thing back to the high fences though, to each his own. Keep the negative comments to yourself. You know, if y'all will pay attention, that fence there at the house has been there since 1999. The biggest thing about that high fence has been a study spot. Man, now we've learned so much about deer and kind of some things to do, what not to do, genetic traits, this and that, and we're able to carry that over to our free range hunting, and 99% of our hunting is free range. So if y'all will keep the negative comments to yourself, and most of y'all don't, but everyone, you know, the negative stuff seems to override the positive, even though all of y'all are positive. Keep it to yourself and pay attention, not tooting my horn, but y'all might learn something, because that's where I've learned a lot of stuff. Not that we hadn't learned stuff out free range hunting, but in a kind of a controlled environment like that, you can learn a lot. So anyway, that was one thing I wanted to address today. And y'all know we always have a comment, probably more than 1 or 2 or 3 a week, on how many acres that we've got. I'm never probably going to tell y'all how many acres that we've got, but what I want to talk to y'all about today is about how many acres that you don't have to kill a big deer. If y'all want to know the truth, most of the time I'm hunting, I am going to be hunting on a spot that's less than 500 acres. One spot that's really super, and I won't ever tell y'all which one it is, it's 250 acres. I'll just tell y'all that. So that was the spot I'm talking about, was one place I started playing with several years ago while I was still doing the pay hunters. I kind of had an idea. I wanted to know how many acres it took to hold a big deer and to be able to kill, well, let's not say a big deer, I'm gonna say an old deer, because that's what I like to hunt. I like to hunt old deer. I don't care what his rack looks like. I want to kill 5-year-old plus deer. So I started peddling with this piece of property while I was still fooling with the pay hunters. Them folks' lights is on bright, and I don't like getting bright lighted. I'm gonna run over them. I can't stand disrespectful people on the road. Oh, but anyway, I started fooling with this piece of property, and I wanted to see how many, or if any, 5-year-old plus deer I could kill. Got to playing with it a couple of years, and 3 years, I think that's the last bad one. 3 years in a row, I've killed a 5-year-old plus deer. And on this particular piece, I know there's one there right now, and I just hadn't fooled with him. The piece of property I was on today is really small, and there's already been 2 5.5-year-old deer killed in there already. So, for those of y'all who may not have a huge piece of property, I mean, it doesn't take but 20 acres if it's in the right spot, kept quiet, attended to. So I'm not gonna tell y'all how many acres we got, but I will tell y'all may be surprised at how many acres, 75 to 80% of the time, that I am sitting on. The big piece of property that we're trying to really manage, that y'all seen me playing with the timber and stuff, that we're gonna keep playing with, it's a pretty big piece of property. That's a whole different ball game. We should be able to hold some deer there, but these other places, I mean, I ain't just started on some of them, been doing it for years, as far as holding big deer and killing old deer in there. So anyway, just wanted to address a couple of things. The high fence deal, no, it ain't for everybody. And it's not, the doe I killed the other day when I put rows on it, that was in the high fence. I don't know how much I'll hunt it. We did so many pay hunts in there last year. We shot it down big time. Still quite a few bucks in there, but not a whole lot of big ones. But that's where I do a lot of my doe killing and dog training, because you have to manage it. But my heart's in this free range stuff, growing these old deer. That's kind of where I'm at, but we still got to manage the high fence. Just wanted to kind of address that. Maybe that'll get some of it out in the open, and don't really like the negative comments. And don't think just because we killing a big deer, we in a high fence. We've been killing big deer long before the high fence ever came along. So maybe y'all negative people, if y'all kind of pay attention, if y'all ain't killing big deer, y'all might can pay attention and possibly kill one yourself. Anyway, not being smart, just wanted to get that out in the open. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.